Teacher Talk at Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And don't look now, but the NBA regular season is almost one quarter over. We're slowly starting to see which teams are off to great starts, putting themselves in playoff positioning, which teams are struggling, which teams might sell in the trade deadline come February, which might look to buy. Well, if we take a look at the top of the Eastern standings, one of these teams doesn't fit with the others. Of course, six teams get into the postseason, 7 through 10 play in that play in. Five of those six teams atop the East were in the top six last year as well. The only difference is that team in number two, the Orlando Magic, 14-5, just a game behind the Celtics for first in the East. We see that streak column. They have won 9 in a row. They have the third best record in the NBA. They have the fifth best point differential as they're outscoring teams by 6 points. Definitely wasn't expected. You see ESPN here mentions how the Orlando Magic beat the Washington Wizards 130 to 125 Friday night to tie a franchise record with their ninth straight victory. The Magic have had four 9-game winning streaks previously in 1994, 2001, and 2010-11. The curse of the 9-game win streak for them. Can't get that 10th. They're only one of two NBA franchises without a double-digit win streak on their record. The Indiana Pacers' longest winning streak is also 9 games. That's pretty surprising because the Pacers, while they've never won a championship, they have had some very good teams: Reggie Miller, Paul George, Jermaine O'Neal, etc. It's big time for this group, but more importantly, I think it's big time for the fans and the organization. Coach Jamal Mosley said, "There's an energy, there's a vibe, a buzz around this group, and our guys are doing a great job of embracing it, not getting too high or too low, but being able to register that this is something special." I would have to say, thus far, Jamal Mosley is the obvious choice for Coach of the Year. And you see they're trying to set their new franchise record tonight, Saturday night, at Brooklyn, site of their last defeat November 14th. So we'll be trying to avenge that. As we see, it's been a while since we've had a successful Magic team, as they had 4 straight seasons under 500. 33, 21, 22, 34 wins. Even 2018-19, they barely finished over 500, 42 and 40. And the 6 seasons previous to that, they also finished under 500. But here we are, 14-5, one of the best defensive ratings in the NBA. They're really clamping down at that side of the floor. So yes, they did go 34-48 last year, but this is last year's schedule. We see here, so this December 5th, 2022 game, they lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. That was their ninth straight loss, falling their record to 5-20. So they finished 34-48, meaning they went 29-28 over the remaining 57 games. It's no small chunk of a season. That's more than 2/3 of a season where they were over 500, albeit just a game. So building off that positive momentum from last season and then some. It's safe to say that really no one had the Magic getting off to this good a start. I actually did a video maybe a month and a half ago. I don't recall, but it was on Patrick Beverly saying, how could Franz Wagner and Paolo Banchero be so high on ESPN's NBA rank and they can't win games? Well, we are seeing why they were that high. Been one of the best duos in the league thus far. And the Magic are doing it with two of their opening day starters having both missed 14 games apiece, those being center Wendell Carter Jr. and point guard Markelle Fultz. Goga Bitzdali, I have a hard time pronouncing that name. He's done more than an admirable job in the middle for Orlando. And don't look now, 14-5, going for their best winning streak in franchise history. Batazzi, I think that's his name, Goga Batazzi. Anyhow, how far do you think this Magic team could go? Do you think they could keep up the winning ways? Do you think they could win 50 games this season? Of course, 14-5. To win 50 games, they would need to go 36-27 the rest of the season. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.